It is there. It's there. Why is it not showing as not live? It looks like it's there according to my camera. Yeah, it's definitely there. I'm watching it right now. No one else is, but but I am. Is it private? No, not at all. Not at all. It's YouTube. It's very much public. Very, very much public. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm out of ideas, Kevin and Kermit. I don't know. I can see it. It is there. Haven't had a YouTube notification, which I usually do. I mean, I don't know about the notifications element of it. So sorry about that. YouTube notification department may or may not be working. Pino's over there now. YouTube is working. See? So I don't know. Simon Thorne, he just popped on my notifications. I don't know how it works. I'm all out of ideas. Is that in regards to YouTube or Darlington? Both, Luffy. All ideas. Gone completely. Absolute fake news. Definitely there. It's definitely there. Close YouTube. Try again. Or hit refresh. Refresh it. It's definitely there. But anyway, that's fine. We'll work it out as we get along. Like, YouTube is up and running. Stop asking TJ technical questions. Exactly. I'm not here for technical questions. Yeah. Or any questions for that matter, really. Usually questions resulting in silliness. I can answer those. But anything that's actually tied into learning, nah, not for me. Not for me. So we signed Harvey Macadam, who's a defensive midfielder, halfback. We brought him in. He's 6'4". He can jump a bit. He can mark a bit. Figured that's all right. We'll get him in. That'll be quite good. We also brought in Sam McClelland. Call the mechanic. We'll fix it, but he'll bring milk. Jono, that's the problem. And I'm not sure if that's who we're meant to bring. Sam McClelland brought in as a centre-back, Northern Irish international, we believe. 2 caps there. 12 for jumping reach, not brilliant. 6 for acceleration, not great. 7 for pace, not brilliant. But he's a leader. He's 6'3". He is ruddy, bloody brave. Lots and lots of leadership there. 19, 17 for teamwork. So figured we'd bring him in and just try and obviously help add some more leaders into the team. Because we lacked that a little bit tomorrow, especially with some players leaving. We lost a bit of leadership. Jack Daly's coming as a centre half, who looks fine. He's formerly of Middlesbrough, so I don't like this, by the way, on the new game where the history's a bit messed up a little bit, but I'll ignore that. That's just a little glitch, I think. Bryce Ozana we brought in as a right back because he's quick. We thought he'd do. 29 years old, be fine for a fullback. And Harmony Okwumo. Again, he's brought in as another wing back. He's on a non-contract, so he's sort of there just to flesh the squad out a little bit. I do still think, from what I remember, we are lacking a number 10, I think. We tried to get Zabara, but I think he wants more money than we can possibly imagine. He wants about $2,000, I think, if I remember correctly. So we need a number 10. We tried to bring in Reagan Heskey, but I think he's going to go somewhere else. We brought in Anthony Evans, who doesn't really look that great. Barlow doesn't look that great. Samuels looks like he might be quick for the wing, possibly. So he might work in place of Gabby Large, move him inside a little bit, possibly. Jay Tinsdale, again, could play out wide on the left. Possibly, we'll see. Even 33, did I enjoy the trip to the match yesterday? I did. It was very, very nice, thank you. It was quite cold. Not cold, but it was all right. First half, good. If we score either of those two chances at the end with Brobby to make it 2-0, I think this game over. But absolutely battered in the second half. A point's fine. A point is fine. We'll take that at the end of the day. You know, that's a different Leeds to the Leeds that we wanted to play at the start of the season. So, yeah, not bad. It'll do. Still unbeaten. That's the main thing, isn't it? Conair's just started. All right, okay, bye everyone. Away you go. That's fine. You go and get yourselves nice and comfortable. That's fine. I'm not huge on Nicolas Cage, I must admit. Conair's all right though. It's a good film. Nicolas Cage has done Face Off as well, hasn't he? I believe. Corey Sears looks pretty good, doesn't he? Now who's he wanted by though? Berry. He's gonna want some serious cash, isn't he? Star player. How much money do you want? £900 for a fullback. Well, I mean, let's see, shall we? That might be enough, shall we? Face Off was a good laugh. I can't multitask. Oh, you can multitask. Sorry. Said they can't multitask. Think of myself there for a second. They ran us ragged in the second half. Very, very impressed with them. Yeah, they were great. They were great in the second half. That big lad they've got in midfield's a player of mine, didn't he? He was very, very good. And Calvert-Lewin had a good game. But I loved watching Xhaka, by the way. I loved watching Xhaka like sort of literally tell people what to do while the game was going on, particularly from like goal kicks or from free kicks, like sort of telling Roofs to come forward and then like giving the ball to Mukiele and saying, right, play it out wide, then you play it back in, and literally like play by play. It was really interesting to watch. I'd not seen that happen before, and I was like, that's mint. Well done. That game sounded very loud as well, by the way, so let me know if that's loud in everyone else's head. Calispiro Jason, by the way. Welcome. I think when you did Joe Roden, had to rejig the team, that put them off in the first half. Oh, yeah, he didn't fancy it all, did he? He absolutely shat a brick after Robbie closed him down in the first few minutes. And he was then second to every ball. I think he did himself, to be honest. He spent more time on the floor than God knows what. But, like I say, second half Leeds were a different beast. Absolutely different beast. And, like, Sunderland were hanging on. And there was definitely a sense of nerves in the stadium. Zabara goes through. Oh, decent hit. Over the top, though. Second half, you were second best by a mile. Oh, and the rest, Keeney. And the rest. Like, you in the second half, you would have thought that the league positions were reversed. Like, Leeds did not look like the team who were in the bottom half of the table, and Sunderland did not look like a team who were in the European spots. But it's a point at the end of the day, innit? You know what I mean? No Legs Gaming. I've been watching content recently, been going through the streams. Will you be continuing the shorter form videos of this save, or are they done? Good question, No Legs. Don't know is the answer. A lot of it's going to depend upon timing, because like trying to find the time to edit the streams down. Possibly I need to maybe get caught up, because we're in season 4 now and the last ones were season 1. I want to do a end of season roundup. I might do a 1 to 3, because nothing really happened in season 1 to 2 that was interesting enough. 3, we got to the playoffs, so possibly. Yeah, maybe we'll try and do it, but I've sort of tried to have a bit of time off over the Christmas, really, rather than sort of sit in front of the laptop. The PC, I should say, sorry. But yeah, maybe we'll try and get them done. It's difficult, because obviously it's not my job, so it's like streaming on the evening, and then I have actual work and, like, you know, parenting and, you know, husband duties and all that sort of stuff, and sleeping to try and sort of fit in. Possibly is the long form answer is possibly. Uh, 33, it'll go unnoticed because Leeds scored, but the way he read the game to try and cover the ball out wide was world class. He saw the pass out to the winger before anyone else on the ground. Yeah, he clocked that Serkin was pressing the goalkeeper, which was bizarre. But then, yeah, Xhaka had to like sort of follow out and be the left back. It was bizarre, and his pass for the goal was mint as well. That little dink inside to Adingra. I like Roofs' goal. I think he's been excellent this season from what I've seen. Roofs is class, Keeney. He's really class, really good. He's he's top draw, absolutely top draw. And I think Robbie, if Robbie had a tiny more bit of pace, I think he would be top class as well. But he's big and strong. He's an absolute unit. We look different when he's not there in the second half, which kind of like means that our game plan has to change. And when he comes off, nobody actually holds the ball up front. And because he's a big unit, and because he's big and strong, he doesn't get the free kicks given against him that he probably should. And yeah, it just allows us to play a certain way. It allows us to be really physical with him there. And then when he's not there, we have to change our mentality. And we don't really just ping the ball over the top, which is what we should do. Just ping the ball over the top and let Isidore run onto it. And then Mayenda, of course, as well, came on yesterday. But I quite like Robbie. I think he's decent. He'll be all right. No legs, can't argue with that. Fair play. I've watched about 6 of the streams so far. I haven't seen it mentioned in them, but Ty Barton from Miami, they've had is actually Warren Barton's Ben. Is it? Oh, in that case, yeah, glad we got rid of him then. But I hadn't realised that. That certainly wasn't mentioned. No legs. No one's clocked that at all. But if that's the situation, then yeah, get him gone. Luffy, I've ordered a new Hoover because the old one's rubbish and barely hoovers anything up. This is the real chat. Right, what Hoover have you got? Tell us what you got, Luffy. It's all well and good talking about football and Football Manager, but let's talk Hoovers. We went to IKEA today as well. I went to Costco. What a right day. Let me look up the email. This doesn't sound like he's got a shark, does it? You ordered a surprise shirt. Oh, excellent, Keeney. Where from? Have you ordered it from the surprise shirt companies or from... Because CFS have got them, haven't they? Macadam, good header. This is pre-season, by the way, so these are friendly, hence why we're not getting involved at all. There's a bar with a good ball in. Macadam showing that 6'4" is tall. Yeah. Kermit says if you need to check the email, you didn't do proper Hoover research before the purchase. Great point. Great point, well made, Kermit. You would just know, wouldn't you? You'd be like, this is what I ordered, and I'm proud of it. I ordered the shark, right? And I wanted that one, and that's the one that I've got. It is a shark. Fair enough, Luffy. Okay, you're all right. See, because a lot of people used to go Dyson back in the day. There was, Dyson Hoovers. Now, do you know what? We've had 3 Dysons. Three Dysons, I think. And the shark has been better than them all. Granted, one of the Dysons I did hoover up some bits of plaster and rubble, but still, the shark's been better. Plus, yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, Dyson is a bit Brexit-y, isn't he? Henry's better than them all. You know what, Luffy, you're right. In terms of if I wanted a smiley-faced Hoover, then Henry would be the one. But if I wanted a Hoover that was designed just to Hoover, then I'd be going for the shark. Yeah. McEwen inside Zavara. Surprise shirts website. No, nice. Sucks everything up with a smile, Henry the Hoover. Well, do you know what? Put that on the poster, and loads of people are buying it. Right, there we go. Happy with that. Pre-season seems to be working nicely. There is a slight concern, of course, that one of our players who's playing well isn't going to sign for us, we don't think. How much was Zabara wanting? He wanted, I think he wanted something like $2,000 or something. Alex Paven has joined. Where did he come from? Doncaster. Is he on loan, is he? Yes, loan, that's fine. Chatham made an approach for Corey Sears. Tinsdale's gone to Chester, right? Okay, so we missed out on him then. That's fine. A15, back to work already. Back to work already? Oh my goodness. I'm not back to work till the 5th. I made sure I booked that off. I was like, right. I was going to say I want a rest, but here I am, clearly resting. What positions am I looking for? I want a number 10. I want a number 10 is what I want. And I probably want another striker, if I'm being honest. And then maybe a left back. Really, we could... Well, I think centre half we've probably got sorted now, to be honest. But we've got our scouts out looking around, seeing what's what. So that saves everybody else. Saves everyone else looking. The scouts are doing the work for us. Fraser Harper. Interesting. Kidderminster and Halifax are both interested in a loan. Got on the shortlist already. Very determined. Other than that, nothing, really. Interesting. The scouts have seen something. So we'll have to have a think. See what they see. Yeah. Heskey's gone to Exeter, so we're not getting Reagan Heskey. Gabby Large has signed a new contract, which is good. Charlie McTiernan's gone to Morpeth, sadly. Jason says, my boss pulled a fast one on me today. Him and they carried 2 sofas up 14 floors. He said one would fit the elevator for sure and we'd only need to carry one, and it didn't. Sounds very much like the episode of Friends where Ross is carrying the sofa up the stairs. Pivot! They have to just keep shouting pivot lots. That's where I seem to be thinking. That's why my initial head went with that one. You know. Was going for that one. Pivot! No legs. Hopefully the scouts do well. Did you ever make any changes to the search parameters you created based on place names when looking for players? What? What do you mean? What do you mean, did I make any changes based on place names? Was I looking for local? Was I looking for local lads? Was I? I can't remember. The scouts do all the work, not me. And that's what they're paid for. They're the ones that have to go off and find players. Yeah, get them to bring all the information to me. Go, right. What have you got? What have you found? Who's Chibueze? Chinonzo Chibueze. He seems fast enough, doesn't he? Where's he come from? He's fast, but has questionable strength and fitness levels. Excellent. Great. He was searching for players from certain areas. The conditions would be players must complete Newcastle, York, or Middlesbrough. Oh, right. Okay. That makes a little bit of sense. That was obviously for when we were trying to do a region. If we were trying to sign players via region. I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. I think that's absolutely limiting my my pool. Unnecessarily. I mean, don't get me wrong. That sounds like exactly the sort of thing I would do. I'd make the game far more difficult, for no reason at all. But yeah, I think that we've still got things as a. We're still trying to find out. Oh, hang on. MK Dons have made an approach to sign Gabby Large. Oh no. Let's get another actual contract on him. Gabby wants to play up front. Let's lock him down. Gabby, please don't go. Please don't go to MK Dons of all places. The reason I mention it is when I watched the VODs, I noticed you were missing out on players from smaller areas, Shields, Stockton. I don't think that was the thing I was particularly focusing upon. Like, if I was going to do a region air save, then absolutely I'd be sitting going through, all right, we've got players from Washington, players from Stanley, players from Morpeth, but yeah, nah. Stokesley. I don't think I'd be bothering with that, to be honest. It's difficult enough down here at this level of football, and also my attention span is a bit too short. Like, I'm clicking through the game as much as I can to try and get something going on and try and speed the game up, because it's it's just one of those games where I'm like, right, let's just try and speed it about a bit, make the game a bit more interesting, a bit more fun. See what we can do with it. I'm not sitting unpicking every single little minute detail on the game. It's just that's not how I work. That's not how I work. I haven't got the time or the interest in anything like that. Yeah. TJ, just when you think they have all the answers, I change the questions. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it, Jason. I go, I've got an idea. And everyone goes, oh dear. Here he goes with his change of plan. Is the whistle too loud, by the way? Is the game noises too loud? They sound loud in my head. So apologies if that's gone very, very loud. I don't bother with the detail, TJ. Not just 2025, like all years. All years, Tim. Now, if you lot want to sit and worry about all the little minute details and stuff of the game, then feel free. Absolutely. Be my guest. Yeah. That seems like something that could be a lot of fun for some people, but not for me. Oh, here's Paven. Breaks away. Go on, then. You might as well just keep going. Oh. We'd love to, but you can't backseat. No, you can. You can do it all on your own saves, Tim. You go and deal with it all on your own save. You don't need to fuss about over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make sure your saves are perfect. Have the best time on your saves, and then come here and watch me do things my way and be like, oh, bless him. I've already had a message from someone today on Discord going, I've just been watching, and I think that this is like how you should. Nah, fuck off, mate. Respectfully, fuck off. Yeah. I've never once asked for help or advice, and I never will. Yeah. Peterborough will be calling soon. I hope so, Scolari. That would mean we're doing well. found it rewarding. I watched matches. I watched matches what Gates had do in real life. It's a bit annoying doing that 1:30 in the morning. Oh yeah, like, you know, what happens in real life shouldn't reflect the game. It's because it is. It's just a game at the end of the day, you know. You know, we're here for entertainment purposes. No one's here to learn. Like, oh no. If you are here to learn, then I'm really sorry. You've come to the wrong wedding. Harvin back inside. Oh, mate's doing a Chelsea save. He thinks the formation you should play is, yeah, like, oh, here lads, I've just played with PSG and won the right by now. Yeah, like I say, like, I'm sure these people mean really well, and I'm sure they think that I'm struggling with the game and I'm wanting assistance to improve the game, but obviously I'm not, you know. Oh, decent hit, man. It is possible to learn from other people's mistakes. That's true, Veggie. That is a good point. Because if you're watching what I'm doing and being like, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I've done that before, and he's not learning from it. It makes you remember things on your own save to sort of like pull apart and be like, I have seen that. I have seen that. Yeah. So you're right. I do agree with that. Have I tried encouraging the players more and getting on their wrong side? No. I've not bothered with shouts because we know they don't work as well. Can't always get realism in a game. There has to be a balance. You can't ever get realism in a game. It's a game. Like, you can't have realism in a game where Blythe Spartans win a Champions League. That's not realism. Like realism is constantly staying in the National League North. That is realism. Anything beyond that is not real. Yeah, so that's where my head goes. Yeah. He signed an attacking midfielder from Huddersfield, but when you Googled him, he's a goalkeeper. There you go. McEwen over the top. Don't compare saves with yours. That's like an amateur versus a pro, with me being the amateur. We're all amateurs, Veggie. We're all amateurs because none of us are being paid to play this game professionally. And none of us are professional football managers, so we are all amateurs. And no matter how good anybody is at this video game, if you were put in charge of a football team, it wouldn't work. I can guarantee it wouldn't work. Yeah. Because real life football is far more nuanced. And you'd have actual coaching to do and actual methodology and actual philosophy to try and come up with, and you'd not be able to recruit players by going, oh, I want someone who's got 20. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. So people can be really good at a video game. People can be really good at a computer game. But yeah. Didn't Jameson give you an old pro as assistant manager a few bottles? Yeah. Did. And it took us a long time to get a win. And there was many, many moments where we lost badly. And the only reason we won was when Clades gamified it. And we played double roles. Jason, I love the realism theme. How about adding thousands of people chewing you up while you play this video game? Yeah, like for me, it's not even that. It's not even the abuse you'd get from a real football fan. It's the fact that if you were actually doing it, if it was realism, then there would only be 3 clubs that ever win anything, and people don't want that. Do you know what I mean? People want to be able to take the whole thing of like, oh, I took, East Fife to the Champions League. When in reality, that's not going to happen, is it? No Leg says 100%. I do analysis for a local side, decent at that, but I wouldn't have a clue how to train shape and patterns of playing to a side if I did hypothetically become a manager. Exactly. They need to live a dream. 100% Rich. Living the dream, agreed, but reality and realism, different. Let's make things, be honest with it. I'm fine saying, let's create this as a dream scenario. Absolutely. But it just bugs me when people say they want realism. Because they don't. They don't want realism. We can give you a bit more abuse if you want. I mean, feel free to. Tony keeps killing dreams. Hope you're wearing steel toes. You kick people in the balls. I am, literally. And you know what? I'll tell you Santa's not real as well if I have to. Suddenly being top half of the Premier League is very unrealistic. It's not unrealistic. It's not unrealistic at all. It's unexpected because all the experts didn't pay attention. It's unexpected. It's not unrealistic. Thanks, lads. In the same way that Liverpool spending £500 million on players and being worse is unexpected. Yeah? Full on realism would be very unpleasant for most people. Exactly, Rich. This is my point. I don't think they realise what they want or what they say they want. Could you imagine that? You start the game and you're sacked quickly. Like, people experiencing the game the way I play it. Be like, oh, this isn't fun. Like, yeah. Keep the pitch the way it is. We're not bothered about moving things over, changing pitch size. Eric Ten Hag. What does that even mean? Oh, is that because he got sacked at Leverkusen or something? Possibly. As you can see, I've kept up. I've kept up with real football, haven't I? Declan Weeks is available. 32. Is he too old? Is Declan too old? Taking teams from the Vanarama North and South of Champions League in 6 to 7 realistic seasons is not realistic. Do you know what? Taking them out of the Vanarama North or South into the actual National League isn't realistic for some teams. Yeah, that's not realistic. TJ is so on the ball, isn't he? Impressive ball knowledge. Oh, mate, so much ball knowledge. So much ball knowledge over here. Like, the most ball knowledge. Yeah. Balls deep in knowledge. That's me. That's me. I've watched Liverpool bottle league football for the best part of 33 years. I mean, again, I don't want to get stuck on the whole Liverpool thing, but Liverpool bottling a title, boo hoo hoo. You know what I mean? Like, again, 99% of football fans would love to be in Liverpool's position. Liverpool, who famously, you know, have struggled and once finished 10th. Yeah. Poor Liverpool. Poor Liverpool. Yeah. Can you play the Christmas pudding formation, please? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Just as long as the ball isn't too round. I prefer it ever so slightly beveled. I must admit, Rich, I am a little bit like that. Terrell Pennant is Jermaine Pennant's nephew. I mean, that's a reach, isn't it? I wasn't trying to sign the lad anyway, but I definitely won't be signing him if he's related to Jermaine Pennant. Feel some things are just made a bit easier now, aren't they? Beveled is a great word. Good, isn't it? It's good. Can I take this moment to remind all Liverpool fans that the current champions? Things aren't that bad for you. Can I remind all Liverpool fans to politely go fuck yourselves? Yeah. But things are bad though. 33 because they're about to they're trying to buy Bastoni, for another 80 million quid, which I'm sure they'll class as not spending money. Anyway, I'm not here for Liverpool bashing today. Not today. Wednesday maybe. Wednesday I might do. No, we're not stream Wednesday. Next stream I'll bash Liverpool again next stream. All right. So I probably should ask. I've not asked, by the way, and that's terribly rude of me. How was everyone's Christmas? I haven't asked that yet, have I? Should really probably find out. Was Christmas good? What was your good gifts? What was your bad gifts? Mrs. J did a bit of questioning about this the other day. Oh, look at that double back heels. McEwen, it's in the danger area, but it's already cleared away. What was your what was your good gifts? What was your bad gifts? Oh, pick that one out, Matty Virtue. What a goal. Evening, Benny. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're good. We had a lovely Christmas, thank you. Very, very good. The kids had a great time. Hosanna in for Virtue, who then just scoops that up over the goalkeeper. That'll do. Magic Feet, I was going to tune in for a New Year's Eve TJ rant. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Not happening. Veggie, I'd like to share my biggest accomplishment, getting Jamie Vardy in as assistant manager. Give him a few coaching courses. Wolves bought him 2 seasons later for 300 grand. That isn't it? That is an achievement. That is actually. Yeah. I like the idea of Jamie Vardy being assistant manager somewhere. I like the idea of Jamie Vardy being the player of the month in Italy. It's bizarre. But also it's not bizarre because it's Jamie Vardy. So like everything he says, everything he does is bizarre enough, and it just sort of works. Never be surprised by what happens with Jamie Vardy. Keeney, very quiet Christmas. Designated driver on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. That will make it quiet. Tim, lots of smellies. Think my family trying to tell me something. Well, if the cap fits, bathe in it. Benny, no idea why I'm working this week, but here we are. Well, some people have got to do some work apparently, or at least some people haven't booked their annual leave, whichever way. Our place were very much like, there's no learning going on, and so I was like, no. I'm gonna take the time off. Thanks very much. Lots and lots of food, says Jason. I like that. That's good. We've had I've had 3. Well, I've had 1 Christmas dinner and 2 Sunday dinners this last couple of days. I've had lots of picky lunches, which have been good. So yeah, can't really complain. I had my first Christmas pudding yesterday though, so it's taken until yesterday to have my first bit of Christmas pudding. Vardy has 18 for people management. That's not realistic. I don't know. Is it realistic? I've got no idea, Reggie. I've not asked him how his people management is. I don't know how you define people management with a number either. Oh, Tristan. Appreciate the gifted sub, my friend. Very, very kind. Very kind. Hope you're well, though, my friend. Hope we are. Vardy has 18 people management. That's not realistic. The way you talked about him, I don't understand. I think what I was saying was that whatever Jamie Vardy does isn't a surprise because his story is bizarre. It's weird. So if he's going to end up being an assistant manager, probably somewhere along the lines. So at some point, okay, here's a prediction. At some point in real football, Jamie Vardy will end up managing Crystal Palace. Like, do you know what I mean? That's possibly something that might happen. Oh, part of an inside. That just feels like something that might happen. Tristan, more excited for feline manager. We all are, to be honest, Tristan, if I'm being brutally honest. Part of me thinks I might just go back to Cats and Cups myself. Yeah, change the stream again. Skippy Paul, very quiet. Park run Christmas morning. Nice, good work. 7 mile muddy and hilly run Boxing Day. Very much a runner here. Best present, £175 voucher from work that's bought a new mattress. Right. Lots of questions there. £175 is a very, very specific number. How did we get to £175? Because surely Secret Santa is like 20 quid. Max. 175 quid. That sounds a lot like there's been a whip round. Have you left? Vardy will be the man to take Leicester back to the Premier League with back-to-back promotions. I'll bet you he doesn't. I'll bet you he doesn't. Gabby Large tucks his head in. Jason, loved the souvla, loved the pulled pork. Turkey was okay, and the macaroni in the oven was great. Oh, macaroni on Christmas Day. Now we're talking. I'm still waiting for work to ever give me anything for Christmas. Yeah, I got a tin of Haribo from work this year. It was a gift from the company. Each employee got in as a thank you for the year. Nice. That's good. As I say, £175 is very... It's weirdly accurate. Do you know what I mean? Like, £100 would make sense. £150 would make sense. £175. That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, I don't know. Someone in accounts has just went, just call 175. Jamie Vardy is the perfect manager for 2018 Sunderland. Yeah. Player manager as well. Jamie Vardy will have, as everyone has, a very short stint at Watford managing. He'll probably end up like managing in the MLS or something. Or probably won't even end up managing at all. He'll probably just get like a lucrative deal at Sky or TNT. Even you got an interview for Watford, probably, Tristan. Yeah. I think it's like jury service, jury duty. Like everyone has to do it at some point. It'll be the UK Kardashian. I don't know what that means. Help me out a little bit here. 33. Oh, Virtue gets his hat trick. You can see him having a major podcast. Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Where he like either debunks conspiracy theories or becomes a like a fitness and wellness influencer. I enjoyed managing Watford and British Steel. They didn't sack me in 6 months earlier. Watford would be fine for a British Steel. Do you know what I mean? Jamie Vardy's Alpha Male podcast. Yeah, like, or he becomes like gets into like the high performance lot. That sort of thing. The UK's version of an annoying reality TV star. Ah, right, got you. Jamie Vardy on Celebrity Big Brother. Or Jamie Vardy on The Traitors. That could work. What else? What else could he do? Jamie Vardy on Celebrity The Apprentice. Hopefully ends up in the boxing ring getting knocked out. Yeah, fights Jake Paul at some point. Evening, Nails and Wales. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Right, we've started getting a few victories, obviously, in pre-season, which is decent enough. Harbour next. Then we've got Braintree in the league. Marine, Merthyr. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to nip the toilet. So bear with me 1 sec. Right, back. Fiery Chariot. Appreciate the resub there, my friend. Very, very kind indeed. Appreciate that support. Can you imagine Vardy being an FM streamer? No. Not at all. Jamie Vardy hasn't given any indication that he'd be into a Football Manager, never mind being a Football Manager streamer. In the same way, I couldn't imagine Jamie Vardy in AEW. Yeah, or on Celebrity Mastermind. As a cafe streamer, do you know what? I can't imagine Jamie Vardy streaming. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think Jamie Vardy, content creator, is a thing. I could be wrong. But Jamie Vardy's special subject on Mastermind would be Jamie Vardy and he'd still lose. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. I have to sign him now. No. I can't imagine Jamie Vardy is gonna want to come to Darlington with the pittance that we can afford. If he's even still a player, which he probably won't be. I think he's probably moved off. How's pre-season going? Pre-season's going well. Like, we're getting some good results, Tristan, to be honest. We're doing some wins. So, you know, whether that means we get to stay doing this or not, I don't know. Maybe we can keep it going. Who knows? Cats and Cups got a fancy update. Did it? Or is this as in like, oh, we're now on FM rather than Cats and Cups? Because to be fair, Cats and Cups look pretty decent. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think Cats and Cups was pretty fun. Jamie Vardy, F1 commentator. No, I can't. No, I can't imagine Jamie Vardy being. I can imagine Jamie Vardy liking F1. But yeah, not sure about commentating. Possibly, how many people avoid the number 13 when allocating squad numbers? Oh no, I don't. 13's the backup goalkeeper number, isn't it, Rich? That's my view. Historically, that's where it was. And I'm not dedicating it to the fans either. So yeah, so I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure how many other people do move the number 13 out. He's more of a soapbox racer than F1. I think he could potentially, if Kickstart ever made a comeback, you could have that. Mrs. J had fun doing cats and cafes, cats and cups. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Just the I love how it was meant to be this really relaxing game, but there was an undercurrent of anxiety in it, which I liked. 13 is Taylor Swift's lucky number, so she would take it. Okay, there you go. All players will be 13, apparently. Evening, Almash. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Rich, I'm generally not superstitious, but signing 13 gives me the ick. Really? See, for me, I'd say for me, 13 is the backup goalkeeper, but I very rarely see an outfield player with the number 13, I must admit. I very rarely see that. Jason says number 13 is my favourite number. I have it tattooed on my ribs. Nice. Are you saying you're a little suspicious? Little stitious. Nice, Kermit. Good reference. Good reference. Great cat stream. Lovely reaction every time Mrs. J rung the wrong person. We all saw that coming a mile off, didn't we? Like that. Wrong person again. Wrong person. It was good. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun watching it. Maybe we do more cats in the future. The great Luke O'Nien is number 13. There you go. See? How many people are old enough to remember Kickstart? Mr. Lingard, you are. Well, myself as well, clearly. There'll be a few of us around here, Mr. Lingard. There will be a few of us. Old Dougie Lampkin fans in the chat. When I think of the number 13, I think I asked for a 13. They drew a 31. That's Offspring lyrics, isn't it? How's the save been going? We're a little further behind. Have we been promoted yet? I mean, Chariot, no. The short answer is no, we aren't promoted. The long answer is first season, we finished 12th. Second season, we got a takeover, finished 19th. Then third season, we got to the playoffs and lost on penalties, sadly. We were pretty good last year. We were pretty good. And then we've had a bit of a rebuild in the summer, and we're now waiting to go to season 4. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. How on earth did they get those rocks and logs? I don't need to know. Amazing skills. Honestly, Kickstart was class, wasn't it? It was genuinely mint. Watching these little kids on trail bikes being awesome. Yeah. No idea how they did it. Oh, look at that. McEwen cuts back inside. Dawson with a header. What about that? That's a class goal. Right. Oh, Chris, no worries, my friend. Pleasure having you in as always. The podcast, by the way, here's a little spoiler for everybody. We've got podcasts backed up. We've still got the Llama and United City FM episode to get out. That might come out next week now, I think. But this week is the FM show versus the WFM show Football Manager quiz. Yeah. So that was recorded last night. Yeah, very, very good. Very good. Very funny. So can't wait for you to experience that when it drops. See, I feel for Chris because it's quite a bit of an edit, that job. Oh, Gabby Large. Oh, nearly. Who's hosting the quiz and setting the questions? Sai Maggio hosts the quiz. I host the show. Sai Maggio hosts the quiz. And yeah, is one of the questions, what is the forbidden formation? Honestly, there's loads of stuff in the quiz, Tim, that, believe it or not, I didn't know. Yeah. And some of it, well, most of it apparently happens in Football Manager, and I'm like, does it? Spoiler alert, I didn't win. I requested to be the quiz master, was denied. Yeah, because all your questions would be about Taylor Swift, Mrs. J, that's why. Are all these questions about war? No, got one about tennis, one about the Suez Canal. What stretch of water? Scalari says, I have to take my time with squad and sub changes as it keeps putting me the wrong player in, even though I moved the player I want. I had a goalkeeper playing centre midfielder once. There you go. Jorge Campos. Well, Almas says, I bought myself a surprise mystery shirt for Christmas with the aim of being the first club for a road trip save. The shirt I got was Adama Demirspor, who've just been relegated to Turkish second division. 14-point deduction and transfer ban until June 27. Hey, there we go. That sounds like a right save. Get yourself involved. Don't tell me that's not where you're starting. One of the questions about Travis Kelce, yeah. You know, 15 to 19-year-olds. What, in the save, in the team? Yeah. Now got 3 points. There you go. See, you're doing well. Question 1, what's the number to call the milk guy? The board are going to sack you. That's where the story begins, Almas. Yeah. If it's a journeyman save, then yeah, get sacked. Move on to the next person. Next team. Retribution, that's what you want. Mrs. J still can't tell you which one was 289 and which one was 189. No idea. Bring them both, then you get the milk and the mechanic turned at the same time. Thief's number was 666. Yeah, like, why would you ring the thief? That's what I always found bizarre. Why would you ring him? Then you'd ring the policeman who'd turn up straight away and want a croissant. Yeah. On Turkish football and realism, Besiktas have gone through 7 managers in 2 years. Solskjaer lasted the longest, 20 matches. I mean, obviously Turkey has its problems at the minute, doesn't it? In terms of Turkish football, lots of betting has been going awry there. So, yeah, Turkish football is all kind of wild. Also, by the way, for those people who haven't seen the Christmas FM show episode, we did a surprise shirt for for each other. We had a Secret Santa. And if you haven't seen it, spoiler alerts by the way, but the episode's been out for a week, so yeah, you've had plenty of time to watch it. Simaggio got Braga as a surprise shirt, so he's going to do a save with Braga for a year. Aaron got Hearts, so Aaron's going to do a save with Hearts for a season. Matt got Atramitos in Greece, so he's doing a year in Greece. And I got AK Athens, so I'm back doing another year in Greece, which I'm well happy about. Well happy about. Recommendations for more games to play. Planet Zoo. More of a series of streams. Oh, okay, Tim. What's Planet Zoo? Is it a bit like Theme Park? Should do a network save in Greece with the other one. Ooh. It's not a bad shout, actually. Imagine if you got Larissa. Well, yeah. Still angry at them. Still angry at them, Dan. I mean, there's enough decent teams in Greece to do a decent network save in Greece, to be honest. Is it Matt in Greece? Matt's in Greece, yeah. Matt's in Greece. And then obviously I'm in Greece as well with AK. So all we'd have to do is convince Si and Aaron to come and join as well. Although, we should probably move Matt up from Atramitos to Pauk or Panathinaikos. Greece Lightning. You two unsupervised isn't a good idea. No, you're right, Mrs. J. It's absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right, let's get this saved as season 4 then, shall we? Have we got season 4 already saved? It is saved as season 4. Good. Right. Okay. Let's look at expected season preview. Season preview 8th. Right, okay. So we've apparently done decent. Disney Dreamlight's another option for Mrs. J as well. That one, she's mentioned that before. That could be a thing. As I say, I reckon we just hook Mrs. J up and just make her a streamer. Like, I think that would be good, wouldn't it? Everyone would enjoy that. Iraklis, Panios, Kavala, Kalamata, we could go on. All the clubs don't even play in Greece's top divisions. Yeah, I think everyone has to play in the top division though, really, just to make it playable. But there's a lot of good teams in Greece, and it could be. Greece is fun. Greece is fun. But obviously, network saves don't work very well in FM26. Neither did anything, TJ. I know, but you know, don't shoot me. It's not my fault. I can't make it any better. If you open Steam, do a search and Cats and Cups, when you're on that page, scroll all the way down. It gives recommendations for similar games. Oh, okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Similar games. Or more like this. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. A Little Left, Spirit City, Story of Seasons, Whisper of the House, Rotten Hermit, Everdream Village, Trash Goblin. I mean, that's, you know, Bookshop Simulator, Thrifty Business, Discounty, Teddy's Heaven, Little Corners, Cat Cafe Manager. There you go, that. Chef life. Garden life. Catu's post office. Little Sim World. Furnish Master. I mean, some of these look really shit. Discounting. Yep, that's the thing, Mr. J. Yeah, literally just doing coupons, I'd imagine. Is that just discounting me at the end of the day in the supermarket? I think so. Right, first game of the season then. My stream jumped a little because as soon as her name was Rotten Pervert. I didn't even think, I mean, do you know what? Yeah, probably. Was I not the manager of the previous cat cafe? I don't know. I think you actually were the barista, really, to be honest. Yeah. Nobody knows how they work the National League, Skippy. It's all down to who gets relegated from the main division. They have to kind of try and balance it out. So, but Braintree is nowhere near the north. It's nowhere near the north. Here we go then. Let's start the season, shall we? Braintree away. First match of the season. Season 4. New signings in there. Macadam, Sears. Expecting a decent performance, I reckon. Pre-season's been good. Let's give the fans what for, shall we? Parvin's in. Hosanna's in. Daly's in. Let's hope that pre-season wasn't just that traditional, oh, everything's great in pre-season, and then it just like collapses when you get in the league. Parvin inside. Dawson tries to get his head on it. Virtue lets it run. If it's north of London, it's Northern League. That's how it works. Virtue, what a ball. Dawson, oh, off the post. What a pass that was by Virtue, though. So many small clubs down south on a way to put balance to put them in the National League. I think we'll just get rid of some of the south clubs. Just get rid of them. Go, you know what? Nah, there's too many of you. Just be gone. No, really sorry. But none of you won the Champions League, so we should probably just move you all. Just get rid of you all. Yeah, it's not realistic having this many clubs. So bye now. Evening musician, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. We've all had a wonderful holiday, thank you. Well, I say we all have. I've just answered for everybody. Also, I've used the word wonderful. It's been good. It's been good. Decent. Pardon with a cross in. Macadam. McEwen. Oh, just over the top. Hope yours was good too, though, by the way, pal. Just make a big channel across the middle of England, independent state of the north. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I'd do that. Only problem is I now live too far south to be classed in the north. So, or happens to that, maybe if you do it, then York would end up being in the north, because like the north would be South Scotland. Santa bring anything nice? No, not really. I got some trainers actually. No, I got trainers. Trainers were good. I did give Mrs. J a list and went, right, here's my Christmas list. She's like, oh, give us some ideas for Christmas. So I gave her a list and she went, I'm not buying any of that. I was like, brilliant. Thanks for that. Why have I bothered then? Independent Republic of the North. Yeah. The People's Democratic Republic of the North. The thing is, though, if the North joined Scotland, they'd be the South. So then the Northerners would be Southerners. So it would be weird, wouldn't it? You know, all those police Southern Scots. Yeah. Then you'd have like, York would be like giving it the big one that it's in the northeast. Oh, keeper Kane missed it. Freddie Hockey with a header. I mean, it's a great cross, isn't it? Keeper's got to do better, hasn't it? Yeah, like I think. Do you know what, Tim? I think that potentially diplomacy and politics should be left to people far more educated than me. I think. I mean, I'm not saying it has to be, but I'm just saying. Do you reckon it would make more sense if we let other people do it? Yeah. If we said, look, tell you what, how's about you lot take care of it? Did we stream the stream of the day? Yes, we did. Yeah, Mrs. J did it. She had a great time. It was brilliant. Right. Harvin's on a 6-4, so he's not really doing great. We could bring Ntambwe on. Possibly. Parvin, Gabby Large. We've moved up front, by the way. Here goes Gabby. He's away. Can he pull the ball across? There's Parvin. Actually, do you know what? We were going to bring him off, but let's keep him on for now. I'll do. 1-1. Come on. There we go. That's what we want. Look at this. We're absolutely battering the 13 shots. We've only got one goal. Thornton, Hazana. Parvin. Hazana. Large. Parvin over the top. Gabby Large has gone for it. Go, Gabby. Oh. Dawson's not having a good game. Do we bring him off for Nelson, possibly? Roll that dice. Thornton's not playing particularly well, and he's a bit knocked as well. Maybe change him for McClelland. Hockey goes down the wing. Oh, McAdam, look at that. Charging straight across like Granite Xhaka. Good ball. Dawson's going to chase. No, he's not. He's given up on it. Parvin intercept. It's deflected. It's at the post. Oh, just needs someone a little bit more. Bit more focus there. Let's put Nelson on, shall we? Regular knocked and Tambwe. Oh no, no, yeah. I mean, usually he's pissed off anyway, and so see how angry we can get him, shall we? Here's McEwen. Drop a shoulder. Away he goes. Oh, Gabby Large. Do we bring Gabby off? Do you know what? Let's bring Gabby off, actually. Put Tambwe on. See how angry he is. Surely he's furious. "19 shots, only 1 goal. One all. take that. It's a draw at the end there. Away from home, it's fine. I mean, Parvin scoring his debut when we're going to bring him off. That's the story of the game. Southpaw want Pele? No. You can have an actual contract if you want Pele. Come on. $37 more season ticket holders. I mean, look at that. We're flying. Absolutely flying. The good times are back at Darlington, apparently. Who have we got next? Marine. I think just via Prime. I don't know if it's gone through. Potentially, Macam Dad. Yeah, you've got a little Prime thing next to your name. Just wait for it triggering through on the announcements. But yeah, it looks like you're in. Welcome to the team. Appreciate it. The good times are here to stay. Aren't they, Tim? But yeah, no, appreciate the Prime, Macam Dad. Yeah, so I thought, yeah, the little blue and white box. That's what for me. That makes it look like you're in. Yeah. What happened? Hazard in on the follow. Appreciate that. Very kind. But no, thank you, Macam Dad. Instead, you're the. We appreciate you. So Darla versus Marine. Oh, it's a kit clash, isn't it? First kit clash of the season. And there'll be many more to go. Won't there? Oh, Azana's giving the ball away. It's over the top, don't worry. Did I tell you? Did I tell you? I might have told you before we went off for Christmas. I ended up on the what used to be the Roker Report. How Air the podcast it's called now. I did a podcast with them, and it came out on Christmas Eve. I was very excited about it. So, yeah, I actually had a chance to chat Sunderland, which was nice, and champ manager obviously as well, and a bit of football manager, mainly champ manager. But yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed that. It was good. Oh, ball's down the line. This is going to be a goal, isn't it? You can tell. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, you could see that. Oh, well. Time to do the old encourage. Encourage. It make a difference, is it? It doesn't help when the players can't tell who's who. Blocked somehow. Be better than them, yeah. Yeah, don't be shit. Marking him over the top. Hereford have Callum McFarlane on loan at the moment. He's not been great. Unrealistic that he's scored. Well, I mean, it is a couple of years in the future though, Tim. So, you know, maybe it's more realistic in the future. Or maybe his real life is unrealistic. Have you considered that? Maybe we are living in a simulation after all. Who knows? Take a lember down the line. Fitzgerald gets past both of them. Well, there's 2-0 then. Right. Okay. So I think there's an issue here with us and not Hereford. Because we don't really seem to be too fussed about marking this lad, do we? Right, okay. 2-0 down. Brilliant. Great. Maybe we need to change things up a little bit. What's the deal with Sterling James? I need more context. Is that a real Hereford player, is it? Or yeah, let's change things up a little bit, I think. Marking isn't what happens after a spelling test. Oh, it's not what happens with my centre backs, is it? That's for certain. McEwen, great ball on the top. Here he goes. Come on. Oh. Corner? No, apparently not. Look at 14 shots, 2-0 down. Unbelievable. Right, everyone's getting shouted at. You've been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Dawson's frustrated. That's all good being frustrated, but what are you going to do about it? And Tambwe is motivated. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. We've never seen Ntambwe anything other than angry. But he's motivated for the second half, so we might bring him on. Let's push Gabby Large up front again. McEwen's 6'5", so we might have to switch him off because he's starting to tire as well. Parvin over on the left, possibly, and Tamway on the right. Go on, Tamway, you can do it. You can do it. We believe in you. Demand a bit more. Virtue 6'5", he's struggling as well. Dawson 6'3". Not really not really playing to our strengths, are we? Let's move that up again. Right, Dawson's coming off. Zana's coming off as well. I think we've got this. We've lost this one, haven't we? And Tambour's found inner peace, and it's scaring me. Oh, it's terrifying, isn't it? It's terrifying. We've moved our defensive lineup as well, so expect us to concede right now. Come on. This is woeful. Absolutely dreadful. like statistically dominating the game, but just not doing anything with it. But the thing we are doing is, oof. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing well. 2-0 defeat. Shocking. There's not much you can say about that, really, is there? You know what I mean? 2-0 down pretty quickly. And then even making changes, we didn't really look like we were actually going to... We never really looked like we were going to threaten anything, despite loads of chances. So, definitely one of those games. Yeah. Oh, the darts. Sorry, we're talking about darts instead. I must admit, I haven't got the darts on. I wouldn't know where to begin with darts. Do you know what? Let's have a look at Fraser Harper, see what we can do, because they're saying 330 quid. That's quite a lot. Don't want to pay that kind of money for a loanee. I'd rather pay nothing. If I'm being brutally honest, I'd rather pay nothing for a loan player. So yeah, maybe we're not getting him after all. Suggestion of a bit of change up against Merthyr. Do you know what? Right, fine, let's have a look then. Okay, let's do that. See what you reckon. There you go. See, Mac have died in on the prime. Told you. Told you it was working. I appreciate the support, pal. As players go, McCormack. George McCormack to Berry. He's agreed terms, has he? He has. Declan Weeks. I think he's going to cost a fortune. I don't think we got the money for him. Non-staff role only. What staff role does he want? Under 18s coach? Is he? No. No. No, it's all right. And at 270 quid, I think we're okay, Declan, actually. All right, let's see what the assistant manager reckons then with this changed up team. Let's see what happens here, but I'm going to reserve judgment. Away to Merthyr. We want to see a big improvement. Lots of different players on. Merthyr 24th. We're 16th. Wearing our change kit of blue again. I say again, at least we actually managed to have a change of kit this time. I'd quite like to change this 4-2-3-1 as well at some point. Anderson with a clearance on the header. What a diving header clearance, by the way. Parvin on the left rather than the right. Turner. Parvin down the wing. Thinks about it. Slides it in for Sears. Dawson. There we go. That's what we want. Decent cross through there. Parvin just holds the ball up, slips it in. Sears with the cross. What a cracking ground this is for Merthyr, by the way. This is lovely. We'd love to have a stadium like this. Great start. Mackem Dad, did you ever expect something to start the season like we have? Absolutely not, Mackem Dad. No. Not in a million years. I expected us to be where Wolves are at this moment in time, with about 2 points, bottom of the table. Probably trying to sign Jamie Vardy as the new manager. Yeah, I did not expect any of it, and any Sunderland fan who did think that this was going to happen was an absolute liar. Although having said that, though, Mrs. J did say that she had us predicted for 4th. She was like, "Oh, I reckon you get Champions League." She was like, "I just had a feeling." I was like, "Fair enough. Fair enough." I didn't believe her, though, to be honest. When's the Lowestoft game? We'll find that out, Dan. Don't worry about that. Tooney sounds like a Sunderland save. Yeah, pretty much. I expected it to go exactly the same as that, Tooney. Still think we need to get to 40 points. Do you know what, right? I agree with you a little bit, because if anyone can get relegated from this position, it's Sunderland. But on Twitter, you see this shitty Transfer Live feed, right? They've posted out something, and it angered me. I'm not going to respond to it, because that's what they want. They want the clickbaitness. Sunderland apparently now trying to being linked with 2 players from France, and they're like, "Oh, Sunderland, who still haven't guaranteed their Premier League safety." I mean, if you're thinking about teams that have got 40 points, the only teams that are guaranteed Premier League football next year are Man City and Arsenal. So does that mean that Liverpool still aren't guaranteed Premier League safety? I bet they don't post that. Yeah, Chelsea and Man U are looking over their shoulder, obviously, as well, because they're only 1 point ahead of us, I think. So, yeah. Gonna be a right relegation scrap, isn't it? Anyone from 5th downwards can still go down, or 3rd, actually. Probably, yeah. Drag Liverpool in it as well. They've not even got 40 points either. And we haven't played anyone yet either. Exactly. And just wait until everyone fucks off to AFCON. Then that'll be dreadful. Yeah. The 2 players we're linked with are supposed to be very, very good. Yeah, they are very, very good. And I'd be very, very excited if they came in. But the problem is that the thing is that if there's links, then there's a good chance we're not doing them, because we tend not to know who we're signing, does it? I think we might go back in for Lukumi again if Ballard's knackered. That could be a thing. Liverpool and Chelsea yet to confirm Premier League safety. Sunderland as good as down. Yeah, pretty much. Didn't Man U nearly get relegated last season? Not really. No. Like they were low. They were 15th or something, but they were never going to get relegated. Same as Tottenham were never going to get relegated. I think they were only a couple of points away from it, but they were never going to go down. Be surprised if we get Buadi, but I'd be excited about it. He would be a class signing. I don't know much about Kamara, but I know Buadi's very good. Dawson heads wide. I think Guendouzi will come in. I think that's pretty much done. So I can see that happening. But beyond that, who knows? I think we'll get a centre back, and I think we'll get a striker. As I say, I could imagine us going back for Lukumi. And then striker-wise, who knows? Who knows? Voltemada, maybe? Expect everyone to be another Abdullah Bar. Yeah. Like an Isaac Liadji. McEwen. Back to Dawson. And this is the thing, we've not signed many flops. Do you know what I mean? We've not signed many flops, which I don't want to say that too loud. Our hit rate's pretty decent at the minute. Guendouzi, absolute mad lad. Oh, 100%. He'll fit in. He'll fit in well. Bring back Diallo. Not that I think Diallo would fit in. Darlington going up. It feels like it. Darlington staying up, Tim. That's the thing. We might stay up. Whether we go up. Look at that for McEwen. Filthy little back heel there. The assistant manager's done some good suggestions in changing things up a bit. And Tambwe. Oh. Inside. Grady Macken. Oof. Have a bit of that. We haven't got the 40-point mark yet. Exactly, Tim. Yeah. We could still go down. Turner. Tackled. And Grimes. Good ball through. There's Christy Crane. Oh, blocked. And when we had him, he was a good player, but hot-headed for his own good. I mean, yeah, I can sense that. He did play with Xhaka, didn't he? When he was at Arsenal. He must have done. Hit rate going back to League One is very good. Even though I said Dajaku played his part before being offloaded. Easy to forget the good signs we made at that level. Oh, absolutely. And being able to cash in as well at the right moment, like getting big money for Ross Stewart and, you know, even Job. Like, you know, being able to sell Job for 30 million quid. Looking back now, what a piece of business. At the time, it was a bit like, oh yeah, he's gone. Shame. You know. But, oof. God, we replaced him. We've replaced him, haven't we? Little Paddy Roberts as well. Getting Paddy Roberts in when we did. Little mini Messi. Oh. You know, Rusen turning up at when he had to. Ayushi. We need another Milton Nunes. We need another Patrick and Bomber. That's what we need. Or another Nicholas Medina. Do you know what? Fuck it. Bring me back another Lillian Lesland. That's what I want. Shame Job didn't stay. He's the type of player who would have thrived alongside Xhaka. Do you know what? I was talking to my mate about this yesterday when we drove up to the game. And we were saying exactly that. Like, people obviously saying about, Riggy going out on loan. And I was like, well, why? Like, surely he stays and learns more from playing alongside Xhaka every single day in training than going out and playing at, no disrespect, Blackburn or Ipswich. You know? He's going to learn more just playing alongside Xhaka in training. And you're right. Imagine what Job could learn playing alongside Xhaka. Coming in this moment right now, you know, that would be great. When the ball hits the net and it's not Super Kev, it's a Bomber. And the Bomber would have scored it from the halfway line as well, or 40 yards easily. Lulu Booster, another prime. 18 months, my friend. Thank you, Lulu Booster. Very, very kind indeed. Genuinely appreciating all the subs and primes. You wonderful, wonderful people, you. Rig to West Brom. No chance. I think Rigg will stay. Rigg will stay. He won't get loaned out. They need to beef him up a bit for the Premier League, but he'll just stay and train. Like the fact that he played against Leeds yesterday, same with Mayenda. I think the fact he played suggests he's not going. Even Magic Paired, we're all very well, thank you. Lily Boosty, very welcome. Hats off to Mrs. J. Thought she did very well for her first stream. She was class. She was class, wasn't she? She did so well. Very, very proud of her. Bench looked poor yesterday. Well, it did, but you got to think, like, right, Riggy came on. Right, he probably shouldn't be playing, really. You know, maybe it was set for Dan Neil, possibly. Rather than Rigg, but Rigg, the thing with Rigg is there's bits of his game that are brilliant. He just needs to get on the Dan Ballard protein shakes a little bit and get a bit more beef behind him. He was a bit. There's a couple of moments where he played some wayward passes. There's a couple of moments where he played some really, really clever passes, to be honest, that other people didn't pick up on. So he's clearly on a decent wavelength. I thought Gertruda was class, by the way. I thought he was top draw. I really like Gertruda. I thought Mukiele was pretty good at centre-back. I don't think Sirkin was as bad as some people have made out, given the fact he's not played for God knows how long. I thought it was fine. Hume was a bit... was all right. It was all right. Probably didn't go flying in like he should have done. Mayenda's got something, 33. You're right. He'll go somewhere and he'll just explode. And it'll be like, think back to what you could have won. So, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Lefebvre was mid. Do you know what? I'm going to say this now. Lefebvre's defensive abilities have just improved so much. From the Championship, he didn't look like the sort of player who wanted to get back and get stuck in. But since going to the Premier League, he does it. He just tracks back, chases, tackles, wins the ball back, and goes again. I'm really, really becoming a big fan of Lefebvre. A really big fan. He's a grafter with a lot of ability in his feet. Yeah, very, very good player to watch. Very good player to watch. Even Nathy B, pleasure to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you, pal. Hope life's treating you good. Talking real football. I know, Tuning. Well, I'm allowed to because I went to real football. So, yeah, I'm allowed to do it. Well, I can also stop it whenever I want, but at the minute I'm going to continue about it. Let's bring Thornton out and let's put Daly in. He's a left footer. So is Anderson. 2 left footers. Let's put McClellan actually rather than Daly. Let's do that. It was Liverpool Wolves. I won't talk about how shit we were. I mean, I'll talk about how shit you are if you want, Tuny. Because yous are, aren't yous? Like, do you know what I mean? You got to the point when he's celebrating Florian Wirtz scored. He scored a goal! Yeah, against fucking Wolves. Like, well done. Well done. Yeah. He's found his level. Yeah. Yeah. But we're not talking Liverpool. We're not talking Liverpool. You know, I've made an agreement tonight. I was like, we'll not grieve Liverpool today. We'll do it on the next stream. Yeah. They get far too much airtime around here. Mr. Politan's in on the follow. Appreciate that. Very, very kind. Very kind. All right, Darlow versus Kettering. I'm too kind. I am. I'm very kind. Very kind indeed, Shuni. Even Mr. Politan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, Darlow versus Kettering for Everton anyway. I do as well, actually, yeah. They're the true people's club. Coops in on the prime. Thank you, Coops. Very kind indeed. The hype train's on its way. Yeah. Not Liverpool, not Liverpool, a club that's set up by the Conservatives. Ugh. Oh, cleared away. McEwen gets this nod on it. Macadam gets it away. Parvin launches it. Turner's not going to get there then. What's the save? The save is Darlington. That's pretty much it. Oh, I picked that one out. Yeah, Darlington, National League North. 4 seasons in now. We haven't been promoted. That's where we are. Like, you know, where do we end up going? Don't know. Do we get promoted at some point? Possibly. Is this the one club save? No idea. How many signs I made for Darlow last season? I think quite a few, about 5 or 6 possibly, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Couple of newbies. Save as Tony as the chillest manager ever. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. We're not really asked about winning stuff. It's not for us. You want to go to Ibiza after a game? Sure. Oh, hey, we should derail the stream and go and manage Ibiza. We talked about that a couple of years ago, didn't we? We should have done that. We should have done it. Yeah, we need to make some changes up because we're not getting anything here. Do we still have the Darlow Pele up front? Or did you let him go? Which one? What, Gabby Large or the or Dawson? Both of which are still here. Jesse Nelson as well. He's still here, but he stopped scoring for a little bit. You might mean him actually. Right, where are Kettering? Because they are giving us some problems. Harvin back to Sears. He's just launched it. McEwen. Oh, good ball. McEwen. Dawson. There we go. That'll do. That's what we needed. I wasn't 100% sure that the long balls were going to be the ideal way of doing it, but fair play. That'll bring us back a bit. There we go, free kick. See what Grady Macken fancy, shall we? Over the top. That's not troubling anybody. Bedford at top of the league, by the way. We are... Where are we? We'll find us out in a second. We are losing is what we are. We are losing. Right. Never noticed the stadium before. It looks decent. It's all right, isn't it? We need to build this. We'll build this stand when we start to get more successful. That'll be good. Or once we've left. Yeah. Down to 16th. It's another corner. Balls away. Morby. Oh, no one's followed him. Oh. Oof. Right. Time to get this sorted out, because that's not what we wanted, is it? Angst Live decisions. Tim, do as you need to, my friend. You do as you need to. If you want to go and watch Hank, go and watch Hank. Absolutely fine. Right. Parman's not having a great time, so let's get Tambwe on. And Gabby Large for Turner. Let's go 4-2-4 again. Right, try that. Do the Phil Brown way and get the long balls in the National League. I mean, that's what I've been trying, but some people believe you can play football in the lower leagues. I'm not convinced. We have tried. I mean, the fact we're 16th now, that's a bit depressing, isn't it? Oh, dear. Oh, 3-1 at home. Oh, right, okay. This is just one of those, isn't it? Must have missed a stream. Last I saw was end of season, a rushed window. I think this is why we're 3-1 down, Lulu Booster. The transfers work out all right. I mean, some would say no. I'm not going to lie. Part of it was slightly down to the fact that I was like, we just need to get things moving. It was Christmas. I've just come straight back in tonight and I've been like, oh, let's just continue, shall we? I'm sure it's going to be all right. You've gambled and you're safe with a 5'5" goalkeeper. Interesting. How's it working? Confirm it's not the greatest. Oh, okay. That'll be the thing then. Right, 3-2. Defensive line. Let's press a bit harder. Anderson, uninterested. I don't need that from a defender, do I? Uninterested. It'll be fine. Asterisk, terms and conditions apply. Yeah. This does not affect your statutory rights either. Sears. Can we get an equalizer? Come on. Oh, yes, we can. And Tambwe, the angriest man in the world. Get up there. But you know what? Let's give it some dancing Jobs, actually. Disallowed? Bunch of bastards. I'm upset now. I thought it was all set. I was like, oh, brilliant. And Tambwe scored, but I've got no idea why it was disallowed. No idea. Fair enough. Whatever. FM'd TJ'd. TJ'd is what we were. It's okay, don't worry. We'll be able to fix it. It'll be fine. Let's put Gabby Large back in. Let's put McEwen back on the wing. Let's put Thornton back in for Anderson. Is it Thornton for Anderson? Thornton for Daly. Right, let's see. Let's see. We obviously need to do a bit of tweaking again. Great. Just league leaders, Bedford. Nothing important coming up now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom. Trifles. Ooh, Lulu Booster. Trifles. Oh. You know what? I could go for a trifle. I haven't got a trifle in, but I could certainly go for a trifle. Turner for Large still, apparently. And they're suggesting that Parvin and McEwen switch over. Interesting that the assistant thinks that McEwen needs to play on the right and Parvin on the left. Is Parvin left-footed? He is left-footed. I mean, that could probably explain why then. Yeah. You're looking for the chair. In a way, we're all looking for the chair, really. See what they think, and then Large inside. They're suggesting Turner instead of Large. What do you think? You know what? Let's try it. Right, Turner can go there. Large can always come on if he needs to. Okay. Up against top of the table, Bedford. Let's see how we get on. Have we still got the chair remote? Did we get rid of that? Did we? We must have got rid of it. Oh, there you go. Have a confused Aaron instead. Oh, actually, Bedford a second. Sorry, we're 18th. Did you check the out of position? Did you check out the out of possession positions for the? Yeah, that's what I swapped them over. How's the Christmas been? Asks Drippy Cheese over. It's been all right. I wouldn't say it's been the best one ever. It's probably the best Christmas this year, I would say. It was fine. It was fine. How was yours? How was yours so good? Well, that'd be the question. How was yours the best one ever? Also, no, let me rephrase it. So the best one yet. What made it the best one? Thornton gets his head on it. McEwen misses it out. Oof, just over the top. I hope this is something lovely that's attached to it. And it's not Football Manager related. Managed to get your little lad a PS5. The smile made your day. Nice. That is good. That is good. Yeah, we got ours. We got ours a Switch. Switch 2. Yeah, they were chuffed. But then again, that smile was very swiftly removed when Eldest Jameson pulled the Charizard XEX on Boxing Day. So all of a sudden he didn't care about the Switch 2. He was just like, look what I've pulled. It was like, yeah, let's put that in a sleeve and put it up high out the way. Con Air's about to finish next film on the film on next is Face Off. Is it genuine? Is it a Nicolas Cage a-thon tonight? Is it, Tim? This has got to be ITV, surely, or ITV2. Actually, maybe it sounds like ITV4. Yeah. Parvin's on a 6-1. Macadam's on a 6-5, and he's got a yellow card. Grady Macadam, let's put him on. Heard The Rock was on the same time as Con Air. Oh, really? If you smell. Let's get Parvin off for Large. Channel 5. See? Found it recently why Nicolas Cage made so many bad films in recent years. Why? First year, the lad hasn't asked for toys. Actually asked for something I would have asked for when the PS2 was the rave back in the day. The old large tax and decided to pay it off rather than go bust. Signed for any old shit scripts. Fair play. Nice. Sears large. Sears. Large. Oh, gives the ball away. Oh dear. And gives the ball away terribly. And he means we've conceded. Brilliant. Fuck's sake, Gabby. Right, that's a problem. That's a problem. Raiders of the Lost Ark's on now. Oh, give us a low down the saves so far. Yeah, started 4 seasons ago in the National League North. Still there. That's where we are. We got to the playoffs last season, but lost on penalties. And yeah, that's where we are, unfortunately. I would love for them to be a little bit more nuanced to this, but there isn't really. It's kind of where we are. Gangs of New York's on Channel 4. I like Gangs of New York. That's a good one. The Dark Knight Rises. I don't think I've seen The Dark Knight Rises, you know. Oh, we're down to 20th. Honestly. Like, I think we can. I think we could probably cut off Football Manager, you know, and just like start streaming Cats again. because just cause. I mean, like, nobody's really going to be that bothered either if we stop streaming Football Manager and go back to Cats or City Skylines or something different. No one's going to really be upset either. I mean, the podcast, I don't really talk about Football Manager too much anyway, so yeah. Which Batman movie was the one where the Heath Ledger delivers the line, "Do you want to know how I got all these scars?" I don't know, was that not... I was going to say it's that Batman Begins, but it's not, is it? Is it The Batman? Dark Knight, that's the one. Yeah, not the Dark Knight Rises, the normal Dark Knight. Just normal Knight. Yeah. Who do you play next? Tamworth. Look at that. See, a win against Merthyr, but nothing else other this season. Just... Not great. Not great. I suppose, in a sense, the only match we've won is where we've actually taken the assistant manager's advice. So maybe we need to start doing that a little bit more. So Parvin's got another knock, so let's put McEwen back out on the right. Yeah. Let's bring Parvin off. Let's put Ntambwe on. Let's take Virtue out. Although Virtue's decent, let's take him out. Let's go with that. Evening at Elsie. Welcome in. Not been around for a while. How's things going? They're going all right. It's not too bad. Ticking on, doing the same old thing. By the same old thing, I mean losing. But now we're in season 4. So I suppose in a sense that's different. We were losing in season 3 last time. So yeah. Now we're facing Tamworth. We're 20th in the league. And I suspect... Oh, good. Tamworth are first. Great. So having just lost to second in the league, we can now play first. Fix your computer's not kind, is it? Do you know what I mean? Aren't Tamworth a tidy little side? I mean, to be fair, compared to us, everyone's decent. I'm not sure how their virtual side reflects... Well, the virtual side in the future reflects how they played against Spurs a couple of years ago, but yeah, sure. Things are going to get better. They can, Scott. They can get worse first. They can still get worse, but they can also get better. So, who are we managing? We're Darlington. We're Darlington. In the National League North. So, 4 seasons we've been down here. Daily clears it only as far as Arnold. Let's go cautious, shall we? Bedford have gone back top now. A draw for us moves us up to 19th. Have we been close to promotion? Well, we got into the playoffs last year. And then we got knocked out on penalties. So that's as close as we've got. The year before that, we were 19th. And the year before that, which was the first season, we finished 12th. So, yeah, we've absolutely improved. Having also been bad. And there we're 1-0 down. Hasn't Lelujo been Bedford? Yes, he is, yeah. I don't think that really affects us here, but yes, he is. He is Bedford in YouTube. We're a goal down. Expectation this season, mid-table. Although the media predicted us 8th this year. So we're we need to up our game a little bit, I think. Which is good because it means I can probably get rid of this god-awful 4-2-3-1 because it's not working at the minute. What am I going to do to change it? Can we go 4-2-3-1? Maybe. Yeah, we need to come up with something because at the moment things aren't quite working. Oh, plunged us into the relegation zone at this point. A good challenge. It might be time to start panicking. I'm a traditional manager in the sense you won't use asymmetrical formations. Right, so asymmetrical formations, okay, I think if they make sense logically, then yes, we can use them because most formations would have, like you wouldn't have players doing the same thing on each position. I'm not using double roles because that's nonsense. Not everyone's inverting, not everyone's overlapping, not everyone's doing double segundo volantes. Nah, that's all shite. Tiki-taka is a load of nonsense, and 4-2-3-1 gegenpress is shite as well. So basically what I do is I do everything that isn't the meta, and I wonder why I don't win. Utter woke nonsense, absolutely. We've just missed from -2 yards out. A little bit, yeah. I mean, always adopting a cautious approach. Nope, not always. Not always. Sometimes. You know what? A negative approach could be the way forward. We need to do a bit of a sort of part the bus and just like try and get draws and like draw our way to safety. This is going to be their goal, isn't it? They're going to score here. Oof. They should have done. They should have made it. 2-0. I don't think we've got this one. 10 minutes to go. Zana Pavan. Oh, nearly. But then again, maybe not nearly enough. Yeah. Relegation fodder here, innit? I mean, look, we're not playing badly. Like, we've not played badly all season. We've created loads and loads of chances. We just concede too many goals and don't score enough, which is a bit of a problem. Do you know what I mean? I know that in football, that's a problem. Yeah. But then again, 1-0 against the top division is not, against the league leaders, isn't dreadful. Yeah? Have a look at the XG table. No. Are we winning that? Because if we are, then that's good. Yeah? But I think that XG doesn't really matter because it doesn't give you the points, does it, for XG? That just tells you what you might have done. Again, it's another one of those woke nonsense tables, isn't it? The expected points. Yeah. You could have won that. Like, XG's a shirt size. I think it's a form of coffee. Right. If Dan's still here, Dan, this is the lowest off game. This is the big one for you. Have you tried the PSG method? Heard of a random, it's quite good. I think I need to do that. Gives you an idea if you have been unlucky and the sample size is not big enough. I mean, ultimately, I know this. Does it matter if I'm unlucky? Like, at the end of the day, if the goals aren't going in, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, you know, we can be unlucky, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? The results are the results at the end of the day. Jacko's in on the follow. I wish XG was a shirt size, extra girth. Right, Dan's already got his half and half scarf out. This is he hasn't. He's got his full low stuff kit on. He's not got any allegiance to Darlow in this match, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I understand that. Luck never tends to be a factor when the board sack a manager. Exactly. Yeah, we can go and talk about all the. I don't want that. You know, we can talk about that all we want. Where are we? Are we under pressure yet? Not yet. I don't think so. Yeah. See, board pleased. They're happy. Look up built differently from t-shirts. Speaking of scarves, I've still got the low soft one. Yeah, of course I've still got it, Dan. I'm not going to bin it. Of course I've still got it. Right, here we go then. No offense, Dan, but we need to win this one, right? We need to beat Lowestoft. I know you'd be very happy for them to get a win, but I need a win. Lowestoft are 10th. We're 21st. Ooh. He's lying up straight in the bin. Not true, not true. Come on then, let's have it. Straight out for a throw-in. Oh dear. What can we do? Virtue. Macadam. Parvin. Oh, this is nice and fancy football. McEwen. Back inside. Off the line. Gone as Anna. Wins it back. Parvin. Little back heel. Virtue. Almost too much of a highlight there. Far too much football going on. Which means we're going to concede from this corner. Headed away by Thornton. That's what we want. Big head on there. Oof. I'm not even remotely large or nothing like that. It makes no sense how shirts seem to have got wider with every shirt size. Sometimes it's a length thing, sometimes it's a width thing. Have I ever had that issue? I don't have the issue with length or width. I just deal with it, to be honest. I would rather a t-shirt was longer, personally. But I think for me the width is because I tend to carry quite a bit around my stomach. So when I'm not bloated, then I'm all right. But yeah, I prefer a slightly longer t-shirt. I guess it depends on where you buy them from, doesn't it? Yeah. If you buy it cheap, then yeah, you're not going to get good quality. But if you're paying decent for your stuff, it should be tailored to a reasonable fit. I'm not saying that there's not been complaints about girth. I've just went, well, that's not my problem. We just have to deal with it, you know? We've got what we've got, and that's it. Yeah. If it's not good enough, then it's not good enough. Pavan picks it up from Dawson. Virtue, God! What about that? What a goal. Absolute trifle football. What a goal. What a goal that is. Get up there. Primark 2 for £5. Nobody will know. Oh, everybody knows. Everybody knows. If it's Primark t-shirts, everyone can tell. I mean, yeah. Dan just like, clapping like that in the away end. Just like, oh yeah, oh good, go football. Oh, Tim's got the TJ heads out. Now we're talking. Let's move us all the way up to 18th. We're delighted. Corey Sears is tiring though. That's a bit of a concern. We might need to put O'Malley on in the second half. Hosanna's tiring as well. I don't want both full-backs off. Low stuff for pushing players forward. Well, we'll have to see about that. Go the footballs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. Parvin inside. Oh, the goalkeeper flaps at it. Dawson on a 6-4. Evening MCG, hope you're good. Welcome in, hope you had a good Christmas. It's been very nice, thank you. Very nice indeed. Hope you're well too. Dad's giving it that. I would love it. We beat them, yeah. Fagan, Virtue, cleared away. Daly, Virtue, Macadam. Let's tease it up. Virtue. Parvin, back inside. Dawson over the top. Oof. 65 minutes in. Do I make changes? I'm tempted to put another midfielder in. You know what? Let's do that. Let's try and lock it down. O'Malley for Sears. Sears is tiring as well. Because I haven't got a right back. Last time you were in these streams, Sunderland only just got promoted. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But we are here for the long time, not a good time. Absolutely. Yeah, we're certainly not here for winning stuff. Oh, goal! Get in! We're happy to be in the conference, we'll take it. Absolutely. If we end up getting promoted, it will be by accident. Parvin's back on the right. He's the left foot on the right. Like, he works better out there. McEwen works better on the left. He was brilliant last season out on the left, McEwen. There's Gabilage, McEwen. Ozana. Parvin. Again. Inside. Oh, goes for the top. Goes to the top corner. God, and Tambwe can have a run on. Oof. I think we keep paying on, Dan. He's done great for us. I mean, there's still 3 minutes left. We haven't won this yet, Dan. You know what I mean? Don't get too concerned just yet. Although that's gone straight to McEwen. Virtue. Parvin. Go on, he's away. He's away. Keeper has to push it wide for a corner. Have we possibly got a win? Have we? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We've won a football match. Get in. We might not be relegated today. End of the season, however, is a possible that we might go. But right now, it's fine. 2 wins this season. Whoa, things are flying. Yeah. Much better. Much better. That moves us off the bottom. It moves up to 15th, which we'll take. We'll take 15th. 15th is fine. 15th is fine. 15th is okay. Right. That'll do. Let's hang fire with that. Right? Have you won the football? It feels like I've won the league, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's one of those massive results that people talk about, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll get the DVD of the Lowestoft game done at some point. We'll be back next year, Friday, probably Friday or Saturday, depending on. We might move the Friday streams. We'll see. Because numbers are up and down at the minute with Fridays. No, Fridays might, Wednesday might move. We'll see. Back on Friday with September. So Fylde, Buxton, Southport, St Albans, Bury, Hartlepool, Oxford, Scunthorpe. Should be decent. Hope you all have a wonderful New Year. Genuinely had a fantastic time this year. Let's go. Hang on. Let's do it this way, actually. Yeah. No, genuinely had a fantastic time this year. Really, really appreciate all the support. It's been amazing. Obviously, you know, the big things is we got Twitch partner this year, which was fantastic, and it's all come from yourselves hanging in and being part of the community, and obviously watching the podcast, and just, you know, we know that FM26 wasn't launched in a great state, but you stuck with it and you allowed us to have a bit of fun with it. And yeah, I think we've all got there. Between us, we've got there, and we've made things happen, and we've played the game, and we've had some fun with it. So yeah, genuinely, thank you very much for everyone, and of course for letting Mrs. J stream the other night as well. That was class. She really enjoyed it, so thank you all for being super kind to her. And yeah, she'll come and do another one at some point if and when people want that to happen. But ultimately, I think the best thing to do now is say Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your festivities. Go and give Sai Maggio some love. And yeah, see you all on Friday. I think Friday, Saturday, whenever it's going to be. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Take it easy. Speak soon. Bye now.